Reading a daily newspaper in the morning is common nature for some. However, for Marilyn Davidson, she reads the paper for more than just herself. Davidson voluntarily reads the paper once a week on WLRN airwaves to the sight impaired.
I heard about it and I thought if I couldn't see, I'd like somebody reading in my ear, and so I volunteered.
She has staff help her produce the hour show.
We spend 1 hour cutting and getting it ready to go, and the next hour reading in their ear.
Davidson shares the microphone with a co-host. Both read the Miami Herald. News include international, local, and even entertainment. Listeners at times would show up to hear her live.
There was one man, sight impaired. He would bring himself to the WLRN studio occasionally.
She also volunteers at Doctors Hospital handing out newspapers to patients. Davidson looks forward to informing listeners every morning, whether it be delivering the paper or reading the news.
You really feel like you're reading to somebody and somebody's listening to your morning news.
Congratulations to this edition's Golden Pride. Do you know where your Social Security card is? How about the policy for your property insurance? But does anyone else know? Keeping all your important documents in one location avoids clutter and confusion. So what type of documents should you save?
You should have your passport, your Social Security card, a marriage certificate, and your birth certificate. In addition, you should have any legal documents such as a living will, a durable power of attorney, or any trust documents, and a living will. And then you should go down and figure out what your assets and liabilities are, and for each of your assets, you should put down all your checking accounts, savings accounts, the account name, the account number, and who the contact is. And then for stock accounts, you should do the same thing.
Copies of warranty deeds, mortgages, credit card accounts, and all insurance policies should also be kept in a safe place. But where exactly should all this information be stored?
Ideally, you want to keep them in a safety deposit box or a safe at your house. The disadvantage, obviously, to a safety deposit box is if someone needs them over the weekend, they're going to have to wait until Monday.
Once the documents are in a safe place, make sure someone other than you knows. For example, your attorney or a trusted friend or family member. Remember the saying, the only constant is change itself. Make sure you keep all your documents updated.
Well, they should be kept in order, and then obviously as things change, you take out bank accounts that you no longer have, put in your new bank accounts and whatever. And then obviously, if you're 40 years old, when you're 60, a lot of those documents are going to change. So obviously, it's a dynamic process. It's not a static process.
There are new developments in the Neighborhood Renaissance Program, also known as the NRP. The City Commission has approved the appropriation of funds for the NRP, and that means the funding for the establishment of a permanent full-service senior multi-purpose center is now available. A total of $5 million has been assigned to the project. $3.5 million would come from new NRP funds, and $1.5 million has been committed by County Commissioner Rebecca Sosa. From Miami-Dade County's General Obligation Bond Funds, a senior center is one of the numerous projects outlined in the NRP that will enhance neighborhood settings and the quality of life for residents. The city will now begin implementing the NRP. We'll keep you updated on the progress here on Golden Gables. Golden Fact: The Palace at Coral Gables is the first public-private partnership to bring an assisted and independent living facility to the city. Work is now underway to bring a luxury residential senior community to Coral Gables. The Palace has broken ground on a 9-story structure that will be centrally located and just steps away from Miracle Mile. Crews demolished the garage on Andalusia Avenue to make room for a new state-of-the-art parking pavilion. When completed, the Palace will include 198 studios, 1 and 2 bedroom residences for independent living, and a separate floor devoted to assisted living apartments with special services and care. The Palace at Coral Gables will offer residents concierge services, a library, indoor pool, game room, social and recreational activities, daily meal options, transportation, housekeeping, and much more. Construction is expected to take approximately 20 months, but in the meantime, you can get a sense of what the building will look like inside and out by visiting the Information Center. The office is located at 16 Miracle Mile, next to the construction site. For more information, call 305-445-7444. Golden Fact. According to the Census Bureau, the census response rate for the city of Coral Gables was 76%. That's higher than the national average. With more activities and residential options to come, it's no wonder why more seniors are deciding to stay right here in Coral Gables to enjoy their golden years. The results of the 2010 census show the city's senior population continues to grow. According to the latest figures, Coral Gables is home to 8,968 residents ages 62 and older. They represent more than 19% of the city's total population. That's an increase of more than 16% from the previous census. The city has 5,344 households with individuals aged 65 or older, an increase of more than 11% from 10 years ago. This segment of the population is expected to increase, serving to emphasize the need to provide amenities that help seniors live healthy, active, and involved lives. Golden Fact. When the Coral Gables Adult Activity Center opened in 2007, there were only 5 programs being offered. There are now more than 30. The Adult Activity Center has added a few new classes and expanded others. Exercise classes are a big hit at the Adult Activity Center. From dancercise to Tai Chi, seniors are looking for fun ways to stay healthy. A maintenance aerobics class was recently added to the exercise lineup. The class focuses on strengthening various muscle groups and increasing flexibility and agility. It will make you work up a sweat. Maintenance aerobics is being offered Thursdays at 8:45 a.m. The current events discussion group just keeps growing in popularity. The group is now meeting every week instead of twice a month. Many seniors say the lively debate on current issues is energizing.
We discuss national, state, and local situations that are quite a few are quite controversial. And we have a group that attends these sessions that have different opinions. So consequently, we have some very exciting debates.
For more information on any of these classes or to find out what other exciting programs and activities you can find at the Adult Activity Center, call 305-460-5609. Just in case you missed it the first time, here's some contact information for the topics featured on Golden Gables. The Palace at Coral Gables. For more information, call 305-445-7444. Activities and programs at Adult Activity Center. For more information, call 305-460-5609. Thanks for watching Coral Gables Television.